Comrades, I've been instructed to say goodbye to you by my political masters, and here I am to say that. I think today we worked very hard. It was hard for everybody, old and young, experienced and not so experienced, but it's well worth doing that. And I can do no more in saying goodbye to you than to read to you 2 or 3 quotations we deliberately display on our walls. As theory and science are never easy. You have to make an effort. People somehow think that if you want to study medicine, you have to study medicine for so many years. If you want to study engineering, you have to, but in politics, you can be let loose on the working class with absolutely no knowledge on your part. That's not the case. Marx said in the preface to the first volume of Capital, French edition, there's no royal road to science, and only those who do not dread the fatiguing climb of its steep paths have a chance of gaining its luminous summits. To get actually clarity, you need knowledge, and knowledge does not come easily. It doesn't come of itself. You got to learn, you got to acquire through seminars, through discussions, through reading on your own and collectively. And likewise, Engels saying socialism is a science. Since it has become a science, it demands that it be pursued as a science, i.e., that it be studied, not read, not like Gogol's Petrushka, where words don't mean anything, you just read for the sake of it because they're words. You have to study, and it's got to be. Or in the words of Lenin, there can be no revolutionary movement without a revolutionary theory. And finally, so that it doesn't become sterile, in the words of Stalin, theory gropes in the dark. Sorry, start again. No, start again. Theory becomes sterile without practice. Armchair theoreticians who have no practice, do no work, sell no papers, don't go to any meetings, don't go to any demonstrations, don't go to organize the working class at place of work or other places. Theory becomes sterile without practice. But practice gropes in the dark if its path is not illumined by revolutionary theory. And in order to be able to do our practical work, it's very essential for us to know revolutionary theory. It's very, very important to acquire this vehicle, and that's what this day was devoted to. And I'd like to actually thank our young comrades in the Creative Development Committee who made it possible for us to meet it, and they are increasingly taking more and more initiative in this regard in a very short period of time, literally within about 4 weeks. It's about the second school on theory that we are holding, and may there be many more, and all of us contribute. And as people come and listen to these seminars, they'll spread the word and they'll bring more people. Already we've got quite a few people coming. Yes, okay, you may think it's only 23, 24 people, but in a small party, it's a lot. And we can be proud that we're the only party in this country that actually attempts to impart certain theoretical knowledge to our cadres. Thank you very much for coming.